From one generation to the next, these folk tales express the enslaved Africans' aspirations for a better life. Many slaves found strength to endure oppression through their religion, which blended Christianity with African beliefs.
Spirituality was a strong force in the life of the slave. Slaves could turn to God with all of their problems. Slaves could ask God to either relieve them of the burden of a brutal slave master or to free them from the day-to-day struggle in their lives.
At the core of slave society was the family. Slave families suffered when one member was sold to another plantation. Owners usually kept women and children together, selling off the father and sons. On the well-established plantation,
now they got baby mamas selling off their own baby daddies.
Some enduring for 3 or 4 generations. Although religion, folk tales, and family life softened the horrors of slavery, they did not lessen the humiliating aspects of servitude. Slaves sought more direct means of resisting their bondage through violent rebellion or subtle and covert acts of resistance.
You found people who were enslaved that resisted by working very slowly, pretending that they didn't know how to do something, accidentally breaking equipment, just slowing down the process, not happy-go-lucky going along with everything. These are all forms of resistance.
Wherever there were Africans in the Western Hemisphere, there were slave revolts. Haiti's Toussaint Louverture helped rid the island of European domination by organizing his people into a standing army of several thousand troops. The best-known slave revolt in U.S. history occurred in 1831 in Southampton, Virginia. It was led by a plantation headman named Nat Turner, who rose up in revolt with other slaves and killed the plantation owner and his family.
You heard me, that nigga Nat. Westside nigga, you heard me? Got me twisted.
Many men and women known as abolitionists worked unceasingly to end slavery. They viewed slavery as immoral and unchristian and could not comprehend how Americans, steeped in the tenets of the...
See, it was some white people, y'all. Let's keep it 100 now. It was some white people, so you just can't go up on all of them. So if the shoe fit, word, and you might be a redneck if you had anything to do with this.
Sojourner Truth, using her very strong religious beliefs, felt this need, this urge to travel the country, delivering her message of upliftment for black people, and ultimately did become someone who was involved in many other activities.
Remember that name, youngsters? Sojourner Truth.
This movement attracted members of both races, including...
This that nigga John Brown they was getting ready to talk about. John Brown, hold on. The wheelchair property gonna be right back with John Brown. Right back with John. I don't know what's wrong with this. You know, it's live and in living color. These are names that I want y'all to remember, because y'all ain't learned none of this in school. And this is why the wheelchair prophet is a pre-graduate. I've been underground on these cats.
The prominent journalist William Lloyd Garrison, who published The Liberator, the leading anti-slavery newspaper of the day. Frederick Douglass, another towering figure in the anti-slavery movement, was born a Maryland slave in about 1817. Escaping to the North, he became an agent of the Massachusetts Anti-Slavery Society and a tireless orator for black freedom. In 1847, Douglass founded an abolitionist newspaper, the North Star.
All the way 100, 5, 1 slash 50, 50, 150, 50, 150. DJ motherfucking real.
Yeah, ain't no rapping or no tussling me. It's straight bustin' with me. Look as a P.O. I've been known to get it on. Ran with the straight cutthroaters. Niggas with no hope. The street life is all I know. It's all I live. So your best bet respect the kid. 5150, I mean that. If half a nigga I seen that. Supply my own smoke. Never ask him what to bring. 5150,
DJ motherfucking real.
Yeah, ain't no rapping or no tussling me. It's straight bustin' with me.